Ralph Cabbage, Aquaman Knox. Today we review and show you the details of the BioMaster Thermo 850, a new canister filter. But is it the canister filter for you? Okay, we have an Oase 850 canister filter here today, and I have made no bones about it in previous videos of how much I love the Oase canister filters. From their thick housing, double wall construction, ease of use. But we're going to look at this a little closer in a little more detail, and then I'm going to do another video, which be sure and watch, about how I recommend packing canister filters. Okay, first of all, with Oase, remember things have to be done in a certain order, and that's for a reason. This big new 850 comes with a huge heater, the pre-filter like everyone loves, and we'll show you all of these in some detail. So first of all, you have to raise the handle to ever remove the clips. Don't forget that. That locks them in place. Anything that's blue in Oase means you can touch it and you can do something with it. Anything that's not, you don't really have to do anything with. The canister filter is built in a way, and this handle is heavy and strong enough that you can pick it up and remove it from a cabinet as needed. I've mentioned before, if you don't want to have to take it out of your cabinet, make sure you have a cabinet that's tall enough to get these pre-filters out. So there's an order to how you remove your pre-filter. You must first unlock and thus turn off your water flow, and this is after, of course, that it's unplugged. So the heater's unplugged, this is unplugged or turned off, and then you unlock your quick disconnect or your water flow. Once you've done that, then it will let you unlock and remove your pre-filter. This is the greatest feature that all of these units have. You can remove them just like that. Look how high it would be if you went straight up in a stand. So not often with this big one will you have a stand that tall, so you may have to remove it from the aquarium cabinet to do this. But once you remove this filter, it won't leak. You can take it to a sink, and just by simply pressing the two tabs, you get to these individual sponges. They can be removed and rinsed. This comes with carbon sponges. You can buy more coarse sponges and non-carbon sponges aftermarket. I don't rely on the carbon in these for anything, but I do use them. I rarely have changed these out, so I just continue and rinse these. Use them initially. They'll have a little bit of carbon in it to help you, and then you can rinse these and use them over and over again. Snaps right back into place, and you're back in business. That is an awesome, awesome feature that this unit has. Next, once you have turned all of this off, you raise your handles. What that does is allow this clip to unsnap. First, I'm going to remove the, that would be your double tap, your quick disconnects. Then we can, with a handle up, now we can unsnap our canister lid, and we'll see what's inside this. All of these units come with spray bars, connectors, accessories I've done in other videos, everything you need to hook them up, but it's all basic. Now, I take a lot of these and I use different inflows and outflows that are a lot nicer, but if you like a spray bar, Oase has that included. Okay, be careful when you raise it up. This does come with the largest heater that they have in a canister to date, and these are good heaters. They're very reliable, UL listed, safe, and they work excellent. It's one of my favorite heaters that's on the market. Once you remove that and have it out of your way, hopefully that box will hold that. Now we get to the trays. This one is full of trays. They haven't forgotten. They've got these tabs, and this tray allow you to prevent anything from getting up and clogging your impeller. So that's very important. It comes with the finest sponge at the top, and everything in the canister will be from coarse to fine. So that is your finest filter. There's one tray. Then we go to a little bit coarser sponge. That's two trays. Same sponge again, 3 trays. 4 trays. 5 trays with a sponge, and we're not done yet. Then we get to 2 more trays with their biological media. It comes with a plastic biological media and a bag. So this is designed to break up debris, get it. You're always going to filter from coarse to fine, and then we have the last tray. And there is your last tray. Back in reverse order. They stack really easy and nice. As long as you don't overpack these trays, you can put them right back in as fast as you took them out. There's a little ridge here, so they line up properly, and there's no water bypass like a lot of filters have. There's no water bypass, and they build a little bit of a distance right there so that they snap together just perfect. Back into place we go. Then we put the lid back on, lining up the hole at the back. Be careful with that heater, but other than that, you're going to have real firm clips here. 1, 2, 3, 4 very strong clips, and you can feel that O-ring seat, and that's nice. And our quick disconnect goes back in. Make sure you line up the grooves. We don't turn that on yet. Don't touch that yet. You'll flood your floor. Then the pre-filter. And this is the one thing that I have done, and I did it in a video. I think I even left it in there so you all could laugh at me. But you want to make sure this has to be rotated, and you want to make sure that when you lock this in, pull up on it. Okay, you pull up on it. That way, make sure it's actually under the lock, because you could sit it on top of the locks and you can move this over and turn this on and flood the floor of your daughter's bedroom like I did. That was an interesting day and a nice video. Once that's in place, it allows you to then lock, and you'll see this housing rotate front. Once that's done, you're ready to go. You've got the primer. And that restarts it if you need to, if you've drained it all the way, or if it's an existing aquarium you've just turned on, you'll have your siphon normally of water and it'll fill up. Once you do that, lid goes back down just like that. Plug the unit up. They prime up very easily and very well, and they work silently. This is a great canister filter. I wish it's 400 gallons per hour. If I had to say anything about it, what keeps me from giving it 5 stars is going to be I wish they would make a model just like this. It was 600 gallons per hour, and maybe they're working on it. I think they might be. That would be awesome. Well, who needs this canister filter? First of all, I always recommend buying the largest canister filter or any filter that you can. They rate this for a 225-gallon aquarium. No filter this size is going to be on my 225. I'm going to have a larger canister or multiple canisters on a 225, preferably multiple canisters. All the manufacturers do that. You can't blame Oase. They all got in the game years ago of who has the highest rating, and you just want to don't trust the ratings. Go a model, at least a model up from what they say, and go as big as you can afford. You'll just be in your canister and messing with it less often. Without question, I give this canister filter, the Aquaman, thumbs up. This is a great unit. I've used one. This model obviously I haven't used, but in our next video, we're going to hook this up, show you how to pack it and make it even more efficient with all those trays. Good grief, you can do all kinds of things with it. And we're going to use some other inflows and outflows and show you just exactly how I use them and how they can have even a longer service life than how they come standard. Oase, good job. I'm Ralph Cabbage, Aquaman Knox. Be sure and subscribe to my channel. Be looking for the next video. Have a great day.